Hey, this is Rogue here. We are playing Demon Gate. This is season 3, episode 4? Nope, season 2, episode 4 of the Spice Road campaign. Even though their journey on the Spice Road kind of ended at this city, and they ended up trying to take over or take over or save the city. We'll see what happens. I guess Lark wanted to take over, but they ended up kind of trying to save the city.
I feel like save is a
It
little
really
bit of an
hasn't been the
exaggeration.
Spice Road in a long time, has it?
No, I think that was season
I
1.
mean, the way I see it, like we've been traveling the Spice Road, and then it got spicier once we got into the city. That said, it is still on the Spice Road.
Yeah, and we are picking up from last game pretty much right in the middle of combat. Um, I did want to see because last time Larky had to drop out before we got to the combat. So what we had made happen was your character when they found, I don't know if you remember this, but when they found the an alchemist and another caster, or it was a couple of alchemists pretty much, were getting some components ready in a room and in the tower on the way up to the top of the tower. You guys had to kind of sneak by this place, but you decided to take them out, and you listened to a little bit of their conversation. They were taking components up to the top floor, and then you guys took them out. So we kind of left Lark in that area to kind of search the room and stuff. And Lark, he was pretty much in the perfect spot, because it was a place filled with alchemical components and stuff like that. So you probably have quite a bit of items that I don't have a list for you or anything yet, but we can determine what items you've procured from that place. Did we give you? Did we give you guys? Did I give you guys? I think I gave you some potions, right?
I remember Takeshi taking a lot of blue scrolls. I think he found like 3 scrolls, and all of them were blue.
Yes.
So we have determined that like the mage was likely a seer.
Okay. All right. Just gonna share this handout with you guys. Read that and catch you up. And hopefully Roll20 doesn't crap out tonight. Last episode, the group traveled through the city in the shadows and down the alleys to the tower of the senator. They knew that it was time to stop the true deceivers of the city. It's unknown who all is behind the corruption of Vladicus, but it was time to find out and close the gate that was letting the soldiers into the imperial city. After traveling through the senator's tower, they were able to sneak most of the way through it to their goal. They came to the final floor at the top of the tower and located a room guarded by only one orc. He was dispatched easily by a bolt by the Molfine bowmaster. The others searched the entrance chamber, but were unable to find anything of great interest. They did hear the sounds of drums in the distance, but couldn't pinpoint it. There was also some kind of ritual taking place. It was time to stop it from happening. They used the guard's key to open a door and head deeper into the top floor. After searching some of the passages, their stealth mission didn't last much longer, though. We pick up the story where we left off, the party in the midst of a fight against the guards. Ooh. Alright. Big map. I gotta stop using these big maps.
I don't know. I feel
There's
like big
so
maps have like cons and pros to them. Like for example, if you have spells that are like, hey, I can fuck you up from like 50 squares away, the bigger the map, the more fun you have with those types of attacks. Same with like snipes. But like on the other hand, if you're like the guy with like 3 axes of movement, it's really gonna suck on a big map.
Let me grab Lark too.
Oh, is he just gonna be here?
I'm gonna put him in here for viewing purposes. Or he might have caught up by now. It depends on what you want to do, Lark. What would you have done? Lark, are you muted?
Oh yeah. Anyway, so as I was saying, as you couldn't hear, as I'm in the alchemy area, right? And they have told us what they were doing with the alchemical ingredients, right?
They
Or they were
were,
like saying it.
yeah, they were talking about using them in a ritual. So now you're kind of alone in the chamber with a bunch of stuff, and the boat that you guys used to get here is down at the bottom, still kind of hidden on the side of the tower, and then and they went up, to kind of stop the ritual, and hopefully
Mm.
close any gate or whatever that might be open, letting soldiers in.
Okay, well, as I know, my teammates are very like they are good individuals. They can handle themselves. I'm gonna like try and figure out what the ritual is while stealing their resources because I need it.
Okay. So you're gonna stay down in the chamber and try to find out what was going on.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna give you view uh, on Takeshi's stuff, so you can see what's going on the battle map here.
And I think after we left him there, we spent some time with like taking out the orc, scouting a little bit of the floor before we got discovered. So like he probably has some time to like look into the ritual before he starts hearing the noises. Because all in all, I think we broke stealth at the perfect time. Because like we're one floor away from the main ritual chamber, most likely. As opposed to, outside at the front gate with plenty of time for all of them to prepare.
Do you have sight now, Lark?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right. Signy had just gone. She was last to go. She threw. I put that chain there. She threw an enslavement spell onto the brute, the big Skog guy. So he's got like these magical chains right now coming out of her fingertips. She's like got the chains wrapped around the brute, and he's like howling and pulling on the chains. And that was it for her. So and then it goes to Takeshi, I believe.
All right. So yeah, Takeshi looks at the bound individual and goes like, "This will come in handy for trying to cut this guy up." So I think he will begin with, yeah, he'll trust the chains. He will go with just a simple. Hmm, He's a single target. We have noises coming. but I think the sooner we take this out, the better. So I'm gonna say Takeshi. Well, the thing is, Takeshi does not know if this fight is not potentially going to spill into the big ritual area, so he's not going to waste his second power strike for the combat yet. He will, however, go with all of the chi abilities, and I think, looking at the fact that he's chained up, he'll just go with a 3-strike combo.
Nice.
We don't get the thick yellow graphics anymore.
The thick yellow graphics.
When you drew the yellow swirlies for Siggy's chain in the...
Yeah, I had all the art opened and I was just like, oh, cool. I got chains right here.
Those look pretty cool.
I have like a stupid amount of like cool art that I never use. 7 coming in, and he has enslavement and outnumbered. Oh, chain is actually in the way.
-4 with his attack, he's never gonna hit me.
But yeah, I think Takeshi was just reliant too much on the chains. Then again, perhaps that was a good thing. How the hell did he get a -1? Oh yeah, he rolled a 4 and has a -6.
Yes. severe
Okay,
negatives.
well, this might sting. Not as much as it would have had this been a power attack, but still.
Cool. Yeah. There's a couple of API scripts too that I want to get, that I want to download and figured out how to use, where it'll take the drain off for you. You know what I mean? So you don't have to do anything.
I mean, it's not too difficult of a math. I mean, 11 -11 plus 22.
Right. Yeah.
But for some reason, this could just be the fact that I think I made one huge mistake in my D&D DTRPG career, and that was binding the push to talk key on Discord to minus,
Oh.
and then Roll20 implementing the plus and minus zoom feature on the map,
Why?
Oh yeah.
and me never changing it. So
Right.
like at a certain point, like you cannot even blame the site.
Are you using what browser are you using?
Google Chrome.
Okay. I noticed because I use 2 different browsers, one to stream and then one to Google to play, to GM, and then anytime I try to like hold shift and zoom out with the little like the middle roller on your mouse, it like exits the damn game. Like what the hell? Instead of zooming the map.
Damage.
Oh, okay, I rolled it. 174.
Alright.
Oh, yeah!
He is taken to the ground. Anything else from Takeshi?
Nope, that was his 3 actions, and yeah, he's saving his frenzy up.
The guard mob. Ugh. Okay. The guard mob gets to the door and who was the last one through that door? Was it Kaz?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. And you had just closed the door, I think, right?
Yeah, I closed it and came out.
Okay. Alright. The guard mob busts through the door.
Oh my god, there's so many of them.
They're so manly.
They're so big.
Yeah, this is the Nanite army being summoned.
The whole army in that hallway.
Basically, it's like it's a mob of what is it? Six of them. So they all 6 guys basically come running through the door and charging with their weapons. They come into the room and they are gonna attack. Let's do 3 at Kaz and 3 at Arthur.
See you, Kaz. It's been nice knowing you.
I dodged this, light work.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you'll be good. Oh, man. So I'll say I get an additional modifier. 3 actions coming at you. Alright, there we go. They all basically have, like, scimitars and stuff like that, so. Crappy roll. You're good. Oh!
Worst roll.
Oh no!
Hey,
Or he
remember
says.
that? Remember
It's that
that you were
physical
making fun of,
friggin'
Kaz?
thingy.
What was it? Quiver dance? And you're saying how it would never be useful?
Do you have something that can get you out of it? You need 1 point?
No, I'm pretty sure he traded off all those because he was like, "No, I'll never be in melee combat. It doesn't mean anything to me."
If I used it last turn, or if I wasn't physically physical condition, then I would have hit it.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw that negative on there. Shouldn't be too bad. Times 3.
Oh my god.
Not too bad.
63 minus 20, 43.
Isn't that like all your health?
Yeah.
Kaz goes down for the nth time because he has 0 health. as
Wait a minute, your
usual.
armor.
Yeah, that's after armor.
He has like 40
Oh,
something
wait, that is
health.
times 3.
That is times 3.
Oh, then he only takes like
Wait,
3
they only
damage.
Minus
take
one.
1?
Only 1 damage got through.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, light work.
Yeah, I like Wikis.
I thought this was a moment, it's like, oh, okay. And then, no, that's not times 3 yet.
Oh wait, that was already times 3. Yeah, you're right.
It wasn't suck at all, and they also only had like 2d8. Like these
Man.
might be the early guards, like the
Oh.
guard
I
before
might-
that, like
It's
prison.
supposed to be times 3 for 3 attackers. Am I doing that right? And times 2. Oh, I'm supposed to do power damage and it's supposed to be times 6. So base damage is
Well, the issue with this is, isn't there 3 different attacks technically coming his way from? 3
right,
different
right,
enemies?
right. That's why it's times 3 times 2. So it's 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 times 6. is
32.
32. So only 12 damage.
6. That's. Whatever. Okay.
Yeah. Alright. And then same
About
thing.
half my health. That's fall prone, right?
You take 12 damage. Is 12 damage over your body?
No, so it's 42 total. So 22 gets through. That's half my health.
Okay, yeah, you're on the ground then. You know how to do that little marker?
Yeah, if I can find it. Does this one work?
Yeah, that's cool. Alright. And then this one is at Arthur. Crappy rolls, man.
Unless I roll a nat 1, I cannot not block that. Unless I decide to parry again.
You get 3 tick marks for parrying 3 people.
I don't know, Rogue, would I?
Man, that would be cool. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, as we say in the business, never punished.
Never punished.
Never punished.
Nice.
Man, I have 4 tick marks then.
Cool, so those guys come in. They do that. Brute. The Brute, he rolls up off of the table there. And that is going to... He's going to come at Takeshi.
Makes sense. The easier target of the two.
He's got a
He has
Gargonian
such
battle
a
axe.
low chance to hit me.
Gargonian battle axe will do a 4-hit combo. He is minus 4 to attack. Four-hit combo. Nice.
Clang.
And then it is Kaz.
Oh, I did have something I could have used. Whatever. I didn't take any damage. Kip up for not taking a hit on my stand up.
Okay.
I don't remember the target number for a kip up.
Oh, you just do it. Yeah.
Oh. Do I defend or do I just... What's the strat here, y'all?
Guys.
This wouldn't have been a problem if you had quivered ends.
If I had what?
If you had quivered ends.
No, I have something where I can use it in melee without issue. I'm pretty sure, just as the bowmaster.
Why didn't you?
It's one of the 30 abilities I have, probably.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just gonna go into defensive stance with feather form.
That's what it was. That's the one I'm talking about. There's quiver dance and feather form.
Quiver dance. I don't even know that one.
Are you thinking of a different system?
No, I'm...
There's,
Fuck, let
there's
me
close call
pull
and
up.
anticipate attack. I'm not sure if...
hold on.
The thing I could have used is this thing, where I could have gotten the +1.
Oh, that might be
Bow
what he's talking about.
dancer.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah, that's it.
Okay, so you do feather form.
And I'm just gonna do the defensive stance. And just
Oh,
sit.
okay, cool. All right, Arthur.
Oh, Shmee, that's crazy. I'm gonna kill the brute. I'm going to try to kill the brute. I shouldn't speak like it's going to die.
Yeah, like it's best to not set ourselves up for failure.
I'm going to go with combo attack. Yeah, I'll combo attack with 3 attacks.
I feel like 2 solid.
Oh, and
3-hit
acrobatic
combos should
attack.
kill.
I keep forgetting about that. Let me roll my acrobatic attack.
It's basically a 3+1 to the power damage scaling.
Cool.
Nice.
That is a success. 16, 20.
Yeah, good
20
luck
coming
dodging
in
this.
at-
I mean, you could roll in that 20.
Still, he's at a -6.
Yeah. He's got to get a nat 20 to dodge.
Close but no cigar.
Is it
Stink.
still outnumbered if Arthur is also outnumbered?
I
or-
mean, he's already suffering from the -4. It wouldn't have made much of a difference.
True.
Anyways, now I roll my attack. Oh, right. I forgot to ask you to do my key drain macro, didn't I? Whoops.
It's just the D6 for you, right?
I know. Yeah, it's just a d6 for me. Multiplier times 4. Each. Not a. Wow, that is a low amount of damage. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, this feels
like- That's like
Ouch.
average for all of my damage. Then d6 for key drain.
He takes another hit. Ah,
And then with my last remaining action, I will go into heavy stance. No, fucking guard stance thing.
Guard,
Yeah.
extra +2. All right.
Yes. Or
This is-
is that +2, or do I have the option to do 1d4?
Extra +2. Yeah.
I see.
Signy. Signy is she's going to continue to hurt him with the enslaved. Let me pop this up real quick because I can't remember what it does. It's not like I wrote all of this. Here. -4. She can spend actions, I know. For every additional action spent on the target, they get. Oh, she has to remain concentrated on it. So one action to keep the concentration on the spell, and then she can burn more actions to drain him more. Okay, so she just continues to do that. She's gonna burn 2 frenzy and spend several actions draining him and keeping him enslaved. He's got to make a body save, or he loses actions on top of it.
Ooh, nice. Actually, quite a potent spell if you think about it.
Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Oh, he saves.
Well,
Oh, I think he saved last time too. Yeah.
let's hope that he's about to lose all of his actions as a result of being stabbed through the sword. I think, yeah, in this case, since we're on a clock, the Gish will go for an impale, just in case he misses, because he wants to make sure. And if he misses, he also has that one frenzy left to make another impale. I'm gonna say, yeah, he's going to go with all of his chi bells and whistles. Not gonna do for a power strike yet. He's saving that one for the mob. So he has an 18 to try and block. And that, unfortunately, does not cut it. So, Takeshi will angle up the blade, look at this enslaved and chained individual, and try and stick the blade where it has the least armor, and hopefully impale this guy through. I'm waiting on the side. Hopefully that does not bode well for. Hopefully that doesn't go into anything more serious. But it does look like it's catching on. It's just laggy.
It is. They said that they would be monitoring the site all day due to the cyber attack. Yeah, it's being crappy for me too.
Okay, well, I did roll it. It's just one of those, still waiting for the results.
You know, I hate it in combat when you just stab a guy, then you have to wait for the world to process the damage
Yeah,
he took.
catch up.
It really sucks.
Try it again?
Yeah, go ahead, try it again, see if it,
I entered a nuclear solution of just restarting the browser.
Yep, the chat's working. Wonder what the stream is doing. That's what I've been looking at. Did you get to see what you rolled? Oh,
Yep.
200 damage.
231. How do you kill him?
So Takeshi looks at this guy, this poor guy who hasn't managed to hit anyone for the past 2 turns, that's just been enslaved by these chains, just struggling. He just tries to be merciful, finds a nice little opening on the neck, and just stabs it right through.
Alright, the guard mob.
However, he still has himself an action, and I
Oh.
think because he sees the guard mob, I'm wondering whether it's worth it. Like, it's weird to try and impale a mob of people, but I think he will probably focus on just one and approach and try and stab it. He will, however, end up burning one frenzy here just so he can attempt the impale strike again.
Okay, sounds cool.
But it feels like this is worth it, and
They
I
have-
think in this one he will go with the full-on drain. Although, I mean, I am flip-flopping between whether or not it's even worth it to power attack a mob when you're doing a single strike on a single individual of that mob, but I'm not sure how you want to rule it if it's possible to impale more than one guard of them.
They will go down singularly. Like, so, you know what I mean? They don't, so
Yeah,
if-
in that case, he's not not gonna power strike it then, because that feels like a waste of an overkill.
Because a lot of abilities will become useless if it's just one big blob of hit points. But they have a target number of 12. They don't actually roll for defense. They have a target number 12 to hit them.
Okay, so yeah, just going for the Chi Impale with all of the bells and whistles, but without the power attack extra buff. just a 16 to hit and just tries to impale one of them.
That's a hit. And then just damage on that. There's a couple of creatures that or creature types or enemies like mobs and stuff that I do this with, like the
For some
mindless.
reason, I did not put in the multiplier.
Okay, you take out one of them. You impale him. He falls. The number goes down to 5. All right, is that it for him?
That's 1 friend to spend, 2 attacks made, movement exhales that, and he's good.
All right, Kaz, what are you doing?
Did we skip the guard mob? Or
Oh yeah, I did because I went to Takeshi.
Yeah, they should be going. Like I only sliced up one of them, not all of them.
Cool.
So there's still 5 guards
Check
effectively.
All right, cool. Thank you. 5. I'm gonna do 3 attacking one person and then 2 attacking one person. So the 3 will attack. We'll say 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 will be Kaz. 4, 5, 6 Arthur. This is the 3, and then the other 2 are gonna attack Takeshi. All right, so 3 of them are coming at Arthur.
Oh no, they're attacking me. Whatever will I do?
You die with a 1-digit number 7. Don't get
I
hit by
go
that
for
7.
another parry and get 7.
Seven's a lucky
tick.
number.
Don't get hit by the 7.
But I could also have 7 ticks if I bought.
Hey, what do we say? Never punished.
Wait, what is? I have a +2 right now because I'm in guard stance, right? Does that apply to my parry?
It does, yeah.
We're going for it.
I'd definitely go for it, yeah.
No, wait.
Huh?
Oh.
You gotta apply it before. That's the gamble with the stacks.
No, did you still get hit?
Yep.
Oh no.
use your tick
Dang, what a
mark.
shame.
That's
What a shame. What a damn shame. In case
I
you
meant
get
to
hit.
use. Wait, hold on. It's meets beats with attacks, right?
It is. Ty goes to defender.
Oh, tie goes to defender.
Mhm.
I use opposition.
There we
Nice.
go. Once per combat, opposition gives you an extra d6. Cost a saga point.
Wait, no, that was. No, combat roll is the one that gives me a d6. Opposition is if I roll a 6. What is it? I do an acrobatic skill check and I can add a +1 to
okay,
a +2.
yeah, cool.
So
So you get a bust.
You do
acrobatic.
realize you must burn 1 frenzy per attacker. And there's a lot of attackers in the mob.
It's 3 for him, isn't it?
Yeah. 3 of them are attacking him, so this would cost him 3 frenzy.
I'm okay with this.
Okay.
Oh, just
I'm
take
out of
damage
frenzy.
off it. You can heal.
All I'm saying, this is why the guy has been sparing with using it in this combat.
I was already pretty much out of frenzy anyway. I'm okay with this. Acrobatics. Yeah, I think I'm good.
Nice. Hell yeah. So he does like a roll or something to get out of the way.
Which means I now have 7 ticks. I wonder what I'm going to do on my turn.
Alright, and then just 2 of the guards attack Takeshi, both with heavy attacks, so it's times 4 if it hits. Here they go. Modifier only 1.
Like footfalls above me. Like, what is this?
What happened?
Clang.
Oh,
In-game.
That's a critical parry. And I'm not sure how that works on a mob since it's like 2 strikes, but like I imagine I get 1 counter attack still.
yeah, you could get a counterattack. Target number 12.
Okay, just miss. So it's like clang, clang, clang.
Alright, and then it is Kaz.
How does double shot work for the mob? It's just like normal?
You could split it at 2 people and it'd do normal damage.
Okay. And then, does this count for the giant modifier for ranged?
No.
No. But I get point blank.
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay. I'm gonna just dead-eye double shot them.
Okay, cool. And you want to split the arrow between 2 guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I reloaded last time. Well, that's a reload. Damn.
Oh, is it a nat 1? That is a nat 1. Alright, fumble table, shooting. Counterattack, they get an attack back. Single AP.
Or
Oh!
one more saga point
And get to reroll it?
Nice.
into another nat 1.
No, that's not that. That's your D4. That was a nat 1. That's a hit.
Sick. So I do ×2 or times? It's times
Just
2 on
just
D4 or
times 2.
four?
Yeah, just times 2. And not times 4. Like if you were shooting 2 arrows into a guy, it'd be times 4. 42. That wounds
Wasn't
one
so
of them.
funny.
That wounds 2 of them.
And that's 2 actions, so my last action I'll just feather form again.
Alright. And Arthur.
Well, Arthur, it is time to cleave through some rats.
We are going for it. Oh. I think I have something just for this moment, I believe. Yeah. Gonna use... I'm not gonna combo attack this. Instead, I'm going to use Hack.
Nice. Yeah, I imagine single attacks with hack are going to do us a lot of good, since that could be killing 2 per hit.
Yep, so Hack. I think I can technically also use Impale and then also Acrobatic Attack.
Impales rage at a single target, but hack you could do a heavy attack at 2 guys.
Fair enough. Alright, I'll go with that then. So heavy attack towards 2 of them.
Acrobatic attack works too, though.
Yeah, let me roll my acrobatic attack.
So that'd be times 3 on 2 guys.
Yeah, it works.
Nice.
Um,
Target 12. Target 12, you could throw some points in it from your...
I have 7 right now.
I'd throw them in.
I'll put 4 into this.
There you go.
This is the equivalent of 3 actions, but it's really just 2. This is so sad.
Oh, man.
It's literally one off.
I rolled a 3.
Alright, so a big swipe. Miss.
I mean, it would have hit had you point 1 more point.
I put 4 into it.
That sucks.
It could have been 7.
It could have been 7.
So you swipe,
But hey, it was
big,
just
big,
hack, so
heavy
you can still
arc
hack again.
swipe. And then, yeah, you still got more action, so.
I have... effectively have 1 more action. So, I can't...
Do you have a melee weapon? Or not a melee weapon, but like a gauntlet blades or something. A nasty.
Unfortunately, no.
You do have an arm though. You could just
Yeah.
heavy attack with a kick.
You're right, I can.
You could spin kick 2 of them.
I could try, yeah.
See if it kills any. There's 2 wounded.
I mean, hey, you could still do the acrobatic attack and hack.
Shoot the arrow deeper into them.
I can. Let me try that.
Nice.
No, the dice have forsaken me.
Yeah. All right. It's
And again,
Signy.
you still had 3 points if you had spent.
I'm planning on
instead of
doing
it in it.
something with that.
And then Signy casts Iron Maiden on all 4 of us.
Oh yeah, that would be an instant melt.
Let's see. What does she get? She's not gonna do that. She's gonna do 2 fire spheres. 2 2 concentrated fire spheres. Target 12. That's a hit, and then 1 more. Oh, don't do that. Roll 20. All right.
Hit.
2 hits.
Nice. It potentially could be 2 more dead corpses, depending on the damage.
Roll 20 blacked out for me. That's always awesome. Reload the page. I think it's something to do with dynamic lighting on this huge map.
Yeah, I mean, the bigger the map, the more the lightning, the less reliable the sight.
Alright. It's little things like this that make me want to try out other VTTs.
I'll make my own tabletop with blackjack and hooker.
I feel like that's just called a strip club, but hey. Could be worse places to play TTRPGs, I guess.
$24. She kills one of the wounded.
Oof, that's a shitty roll. But at least she had 2 of them, so you know.
This is at. I mean, she's choosing the wounded ones too to attack. So. All right. She takes out the 2 wounded, and it is Takeshi's turn.
Okay. I'll see. I think Takeshi is probably going to go with a hack as well and take inspiration from Arthur. Forgo Impale for now, as he managed to overkill the last target with like 177 damage and realized these guys aren't that tough. So he's still gonna be throwing in chi into it just because, you know, wider arcs with more sparks look cooler.
3 more left.
Okay, so yeah, he's
Let
opening
go
with a
loose.
heavy hack.
That's a hit.
And so he breathes in, the blade sparks with lightning and turns on fire as he goes for a wide slash through 2 people. For 74 to both of them.
Nice. Takes 2 more guys down. There's 1 left. Any more actions from Takeshi?
He does have one more strike, a singular strike, however, only. But let's see if he can pull this off. Nope. The single last remaining guy does get to evade it with the target number of 12.
Yeah, he dodges it, and he turns to run, which gives basically all
That
three
is
of you.
sensible. Like when you're the last surviving guy of a group of 6, and you just watch 2 of your friends get cut down. Yeah, that's the sensible thing.
Yeah, you all three have a chance to attack him as he's fleeing.
I'm gonna attack him.
Go for
I'm gonna put the rest of my fucking tallies into it.
it.
I don't suppose I can acrobatic attack this, can I?
No.
Fair enough. Modifier of 3.
I think she's saving up the cheat. Oh, nice. 13. That's exactly
That's
the
a
number.
hit.
Dice, why have you forsaken me?
I know, right?
That's a 6 that I rolled.
There's have been some low rolls.
Nice. Oof. Even the damage rolls. 2 on the D12.
No, those are 2-2 on the D6. It's a 7 on the D12.
Kaz, you taking a free strike at him?
Sure, I'll have to. I didn't reload, so I have to whip off my emergency light crossbow off my back with a normal bolt in it.
My emergency crossbow.
13
That's a hit.
damage. That's awful. 36.
Hey, he's dead.
Double explode.
He gets taken down as he's running into the hallway. Takeshi slices him too.
You see, Arthur, I keep a lighter crossbow in case the goddess takes both my arms, so I can still shoot.
That's crazy.
Hey, what do you mean in case? It's about when.
When the goddess takes both my arms, I can still shoot.
All right, we're gonna flash over a scene to our friend here in the hallway. Lark.
Hmm?
You're in the chamber looking for information on the ritual, right? Do you have any skills or anything that you think would help you in this venture?
Alchemy. I for sure have research. I have
They,
thaumaturgy,
I like the
potentially.
research skill for the sound
Research.
support. Like sounds like something that's right along the lines of what you're doing.
Yes, now I just have to find the skill.
Is it not on your token macros? If you click on your guy and
I
go to
mean,
skills.
no, it's not. It's weird. It's right here. Bam. 26.
All right, very nice. Reading through some of the stuff, you do find out. You find some, like in the pile of scrolls that they went through before. Um, you find some documents on some device that they were creating. It looks like notes and stuff, really preliminary notes on some device. It looks like a magic circle almost in the center of the room, and then it has this weird uh, uh, locking mechanism, magical locking mechanism, and there's these lines, it's almost like a cross. If you're looking down at it, it looks like a cross in the floor. It's some kind of magical mechanism that they've used to lock the device so that they can open the gate when they want to, and they can lock it when they want to from this location, where they build it at. Um, so you do find like some blueprints on it, and it looks like that they were designing it here. What tower did you guys go to? You guys went to what senator's tower was it? Do you guys remember?
Their name started with like an S or something. It was the necromancer guy's like
Yeah, it wasn't
grandfather or
Decius
something.
guy. I know that we were
Yeah,
doing some research and we discovered that like this guy might be connected, and they were like, yeah, let's hit him.
Zakaida. Uh,
Yeah, as a kinda.
yeah. Um, yeah, so you notice this as well. And you do find some like letters that look like they're from Senator Decius.
Ooh, that's gonna be handy.
Hmm. Well, you see, this is useful to destroy my political rivals, so I will take this. But also, do these notes like describe what it's used for and or how to destroy it?
It it shows that there are these panels on the floor, and that they'll be given symbols, alchemical symbols, and that you need to use the command word of that alchemical symbol to uh, un- unlock that particular lock. There's 4 locks that you need to unlock, and they're all command words to unlock them. But you need to know what that particular alchemical symbol is. You, being an expert in alchemical symbols, know each one of the locks anyway. All you'd have to do is look at them, and you would just say the command word, and it would unlock the lock.
Okay, well, I guess I should head upstairs with the other guys, seeing as there was a lot of racket coming from up there. It was like really loud. Almost disturbed my research.
Um, as you start to like gather the parchments and stuff, and you're like about to take off, you do notice the sound of it sounds like heavy boots and armor coming from down below you. Um, do you want to head up quickly now, or do you want to wait and hide in the chamber?
They see, as I am not that stealthy, I am not going to be hiding, but maybe I could leave something. Uh,
I
so
mean,
we're on which floor now?
you are in a room full of supplies. Could always just set it on fire and be like, hey, I've got what I need. Fuck them, right?
I mean, I could set it on fire, but like, if I do that, how are we going to leave?
Yeah, that
Like,
is a fair point.
as
I
far as
was
I'm
not
concerned, none
thinking
of us
that
can
far.
fly.
I was not thinking that far.
Yeah, not yet.
All right, Lark.
Hmm.
What do you want to do? Can't take ideas from anybody else. What do you want to do?
You know, I'm just gonna
Five,
like leave. I'm
4.
gonna bar the door with my bone axe and just leave. I'm not staying here.
Okay, so you're closing the door, and then where are you going? Upstairs?
Yeah, I'm going upstairs.
Okay, cool. Go ahead and make um, a dexterity check.
Oh,
Oh,
Nice.
nicely wedged one axe.
yeah,
Nice.
yo,
You are able to close the door and head upstairs before the soldiers get there. Um,
And now they have a bar door to break down.
you get upstairs, and this is what you see.
So yeah, I suppose as we have finished the fight, and as Lark enters the room, Takeshi just looks around and goes like, Lark, finally! We have no time to waste. You must hurry upstairs. The ritual is in full swing.
Oh, okay.
What have you learned?
I learned that it's a circle and it's a cross, and they gotta say these words. Well, basically, all you need to know is you should shut their mouths. That's it.
Sounds like a plan. Well, let's run towards the drums and the chanting.
Oh,
Yes.
wait, one more thing. Like, make a perception check.
I think I'm good at this. Actually, I think I'm good at this. Never
Ah,
mind, I'm not good at this.
everybody failed that one. All right, cool.
Close as I.
All right, you when you get up there, into the top
It
of the
would be
tower,
funny if it was super obvious, like there was a giant rubber duck on the ceiling and none of us
It's
noticed.
just there's just like a red button somewhere. Just yep.
Like, guys, why didn't you press the button? It's like, what button?
Actually, can we just like loot corpses really quick for keys, money, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, definitely.
Why?
Any consumables I just have on them.
Consumables.
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody roll a percentile. Anybody that's looting, anyway.
Are you really
I think
taking
mostly checking the
it?
Brute or the Templar, or the two of them, because I don't think Takeshi would bother looting like the 6 guards based on how easily they went down.
Yeah, they all have like some short swords, basically. They do 2d8
But yeah,
damage.
the Brute was sticking in for the fight, so he probably might have something useful.
Yeah, the brute actually has some armor. I mean, if you wanted to rip off some of his armor, he's got some decent armor, and he had a Gargonian battle axe, which is a pretty large, like ogre-sized battle axe. If it would have hit, it would have hurt, but it
Mm.
did not, thankfully, to
Yeah, I think.
outnumbering him in size.
Yeah, Takeshi's probably not, thinking that he has the time to rip off the entire armor off of this guy, but taking the axe and strapping it to his back or to his sack, with loot, that feels like something that doesn't take too much time. So yeah, he's gonna nab the axe.
Okay.
What
And
side again?
what what was the first percentile, please?
82.
82. Hmm. All right, somebody's got a satchel with some coins in it. Go ahead and roll a d6. Higher is better.
Oh, I accidentally rolled 60 20s. Ignore that. Tried to close out of the dice roller, but clicked too soon.
Pretty good stats.
No, they're not.
I mean, 2 of them are.
I mean, sure, yeah, if you want to specialize in exactly 2 things. What the barbarian plays. Strength, con, don't need anything else.
All right, I'm back. What's going on?
Ignore the 60 20s, that was an accident.
All right.
He's
Go
re-rolling
ahead and
stats. His
roll a
favorite die.
d6, Arthur. Oh, did you roll? You
Other
rolled a
D6.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. That is
I rolled the d6 and tried to click out of the fucking dice roller and just accidentally clicked on 60 20s.
silver. A satchel of 34 silver, and what was the other one? 100. Takeshi found 11. What's this?
6 silver.
Oh, nothing super awesome. A javelin. So we'll say There's 3 javelins in a small quiver. If you
More
want those.
importantly, do we find any?
Yeah, I think he's not grabbing the javelins. He is definitely grabbing the battle axe, though.
Any what did you say? I couldn't hear you. Arthur, like,
Keys. Keys for locks, for doors, keys.
ah. Um,
There are 8 dead people. One of them
there
has to have a key on them.
there is. The brute has a key. The brute has a ring of keys.
Perfect.
There is a door right to your left, yeah, that is locked. And it looks kind of like heavily fortified for some reason.
That's actually a good sign.
Do you think it's their armory? No, why would the armory be on the top floor? That's a terrible design.
Yeah, I think this might just be the door to the main ritual chamber, or the study.
Perhaps. Also, what's in here? That looks like a chest? I don't know if that's actually a chest.
It is.
Yeah, did I hear those guards that were running?
You did. There were guards behind you guys.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to tell them?
Yeah, guys, there are guards. In fact, I almost forgot about that part.
Yeah, in a minute.
Bruh.
Look, I'm busy. I'm opening this chest.
Never punished. Watch it.
When you open up the chest, you notice that it's filled with manacles.
Do any of them look like those magic ceiling manacles that we saw?
There is.
I'm gonna take them.
There
The
are-
more the merrier.
There are 2 pairs
It's-
of them in there.
Alright, now we have a total of 3 pairs in case we ever need to,
Nice.
subdue 3 mages.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you never know.
Exactly, you never know.
yeah. Takeshi will take one. I guess we could give one to Kaz. I mean, he's pretty strong. He could potentially like grapple or restrain someone.
Yeah, sure.
That way, we basically have the capability of, enslaving 3 mages a turn.
Mage locks.
Feel about that.
Alright. The manacles are probably the more important part. If there are guards coming, the door to the left, I'm gonna unlock. I'm gonna very quickly try to unlock that. Oh, and I guess I'll split up the golds to 4. And what is it?
Yes.
You are able
I'll-
to unlock
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
When
I'll
you-
split the gold into 4 so everyone gets 3 gold and 2 silver.
Nice. You guys can hear the guards. They definitely reached this floor, but it doesn't sound like they're getting closer yet. Luckily, there are a couple of passages up on this floor. This floor is pretty large. You notice that this door opens up into a small passage, very small passage, only like 10 feet wide. But there's a lever on the ground to the right of you when you open up the door. And then there's also some bars. It looks like a cell door. You notice that there's a guard who's kind of running away from your location at this point. He looks
Kaz, kill that guy.
like this. That's kind of like the armor that the Easterners wear. I'm sure you've probably seen it, fighting Denites. So,
Oh, Kaz, cripple that guy.
he has a curved blade on his belt, and he like saw the door open up, and he's like, "Oh shit! Like those aren't my friends," and he starts to like run away.
Kaz?
Yeah.
In the meantime, since he doesn't really have a ranged option, he will just be trying out keys on the door below him until one fits. Because he figures if there's a locked door, there's probably something worthwhile behind it.
And it does. One of those keys unlocks. You guys have 2 rings of keys now. You see, Takeshi, a long hallway, a torch lit at the end, and make a perception check before you go any further than that. Yeah, don't move any more than that. That's perfect. Okay. Is Kaz up, or is he?
Yes.
Oh, his headset? Alright, we'll get back to Kaz. Lark, what are you doing at this point?
Obviously, as my teammates are just busy, just not worrying about the guards behind us, I'm just gonna try and locate where the magic thing is by using my astral sight.
Start looking around using your astral sight. No, we can't hear you. Might have to reset your Discord. Alright. You start to look around using the astral sight. You're unable to see anything magical in here except for the glowing mage locks. You're not able to see where that creation is either from this location. You learn nothing new.
What's the radius on that site? Isn't it like
It's
1/4?
like my willpower, or something like that.
Yeah. You won't be able to see through walls and stuff like that.
Oh,
though,
gotcha. Yeah.
Wait, it doesn't see through. I just assumed it did.
No.
Okay, well, whatever.
While Kaz is busy.
Hello?
There he is.
As cripple that man.
Yeah, I'll shoot him.
Alright, cool.
Do I have
Are you on
time
your
to aim?
phone, by the way?
No, I'm on my laptop.
Oh god, your mic's different again.
What changed?
You don't sound the same. You're you sound like you're on your phone. Are you using your laptop's mic right now instead of your headset mic?
I'm on my laptop. My headset's dead, so I'm on my laptop mic.
Okay. Well, anyways.
Do I have time to aim at him?
You do.
Well, it doesn't matter if I crit.
Holy
Yeah,
man.
I don't think he's surviving
Damn.
this.
That was a 20 and a 4.
Oh yeah, that was a double crit, huh?
Like it's gone.
So minus 10 armor, and I maim him. Oh, 1 off.
He was trying. He was really trying.
He got
Almost.
really close.
He's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, and then
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna take the armor piercing.
Okay. Takes 10 of his armor down.
This is times 4 because it's Deadeye. No, sorry, times 6 because it's Deadeye and the.
Huh, you
Times
might
two
just like
crit.
straight up blow off this guy's leg.
Yeah, Deadeye Master and crit, but if you wanted to make it
Actually.
non-lethal, you can if you want.
Yeah. Make him. Do we care? He's dead.
I want information from him. He looks like a Denite. Is the thing.
Fine, okay. Non-lethal.
Putting it simply, he shouldn't be here.
Roll 28 my thing.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, it's further evidence.
Exactly. That's the reason why I want to bag him, if we have the opportunity.
Roll 28 my roll, so give it a 20 seconds.
Hey, at the very least, I'll be able to test out those magic stealing manacles in case that's a mage of some kind.
I suppose one good question is: are we trying to save those manacles for the mages we're about to fight during the ritual, or are we just taking corpses there?
I'm not sure we're going to be able to get
That's highest
a lot
damage.
of them to surrender. Yeah, that's 222 damage.
Nice. Instant saga point. Where did you want to hit him? I mean, what does it look like? I mean, go ahead, explain it.
So he the door opens, he's starting to run away, and I just freaking whip around instead of looking at my meat for DA healing. I whip my bow off my back and one short breath, just and then shoot the arrow straight into the back of his leg through the knee.
All right, it is a critical hit. I'm gonna take him down to. I mean, that could have easily killed him if you wanted to. And he's fucked up.
He sure used to be an adventurer.
It took most of his HP in one hit, so I'm not. That's the wrong button. Wherever you wanted to hit him, go ahead and click on it.
Yeah, right where I described it.
Nice. Sweet. Yeah, he's out.
Yeah, he's not running anywhere soon.
So he's on the ground. It gives you plenty of time. Takeshi, you're kind of creeping down the hallway, right? And,
yeah, he's also not being awfully silent about it.
Okay, cool. As you're moving down the hallway, you can hear, Kaz's fire of the bolts, and then you hear somebody scream. Ah! And then you start to notice movement coming in the
Which
passage.
direction?
It sounds like it's coming from this passage, and it also sounds like you can hear voices coming from this passage.
Oh, interesting. Could he potentially peek around the corner just quickly?
Yeah, go ahead and move yourself up. And then everybody else can move to where they wanna start moving to.
Do I have time to eat a meal before the guards come up?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Takeshi just takes his blade, gets up there, sees the door, and then goes, you know what? Let's fuck this shit. Let's rush this other side. And he sort of looks behind him and motions with the arm for people to line up, and looks like he's about to charge to the right.
I'm gonna lock the door that I just opened now that the guy is niche. I'm gonna first yell in there, don't move or we'll kill you. Stay where you are. And I'm gonna leave and lock the door.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
I'll lock it.
Alright. And then I'm gonna follow Takeshi.
Yeah. And as soon as Arthur is there, Takeshi's just gonna go, okay, let's do this, and charge to the right.
Nice. All right. Let me clear this old inish. I'm not going to give them negatives or anything. They definitely
Also, I
know
will say
something.
that's an interesting designation of guard 8v6.
And my own little code words and stuff I'm trying to implement. It's kind of I usually kind of do it to try to give me an idea of what they're carrying. All right, so you come around the corner, and everybody roll a niche.
I guess I'm gonna war cry again, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, to be
So
fair, at this point, the element of stealth and surprise is
it's
way,
gone.
way
Yeah.
gone. Yeah.
So add your +1 to your initiatives. Ah, that's a 12.
All right.
Yeah, I think he's just like charging in, going in for an impale, feeling like might as well. But I'm guessing with the 12, Arthur is probably charging before him. But yeah, he looked at him as he charged, so Arthur probably knows the plan.
Yeah. I guess I'm just faster and it's my turn, so I'm killing the guy.
Yeah, I feel like it could be like an organized charge, like both of us charge in, you kill the one, I kill the other.
Sure, yeah, I'll go for this guy then.
I mean, initiative-wise, it probably would be better if you went for the one that Takeshi's near.
Okay, yeah, sure. I'll go for this guy then. I
'Cause
can't.
technically speaking, we rolled initiative where Takeshi is currently standing.
That's fair. I'm going to acrobatic attack. Fortunately, I don't have any more frenzy.
Oh no.
I also
Yeah,
failed the acrobatic
I'm
attack.
saving up
So
my
sad.
frenzy for the big one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with a normal attack. Not normal. I'm just gonna go for a normal combo attack here with 3 hits.
I mean, hey, that has the potential to kill a regular guard, depending on, you know.
And if I can just roll well.
He blocks with the shield.
Unfortunate. And it's not within 3, so I can't even damage the shield.
All right, as guard V. You guys both come in, and he's kind of like, kind of steps
Oh,
back.
and I'm gonna use my last action to defend.
Okay, cool. Getting an extra +2, and then he is going to. Do you guys have sound right now? Music?
Oh, I just have my own music in the background. I haven't.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna put
let's
some.
see, math.
Okay. Now
Yeah, the music's working.
Okay. Guard V is going to attack with his broadsword. This guy's armor is definitely seems like it's more imperial in nature, but actually, that's not true. This guy's armor looks different than most of them. He is going to use hack at both of you. Heavy attack.
Makes sense.
And that's so entirely fair. And be a shame if we parried
Oh
this.
man, that was a nat 20, and I rolled to a 2. Oh no.
Never punished.
He at least gets one.
You were punished. That's so sad.
$42 damage, minus armor of 22, so 20 damage. A slice across Takeshi. And he does have frenzy. He's gonna do this one more time.
Okay. So I need my tally.
cuts back across and gets an 18 at both of you.
Oh, that's not good.
Ouch, that's a nat one.
Yep. I forget what that does on defense roll.
No armor.
Oh, wow, that really sucks for me. My armor's like the best part of me. I could have used the armor.
Oh, man. You do have tank ability, don't you?
No.
Um,
I'm just gonna eat this for now. So that would be 73. I'm a little injured. It's fine.
Alright. That is it. Guard 8v6.
Wait, what?
Kaz can see him. I don't know if he can see Kaz.
Where's Kaz at? Oh, yeah.
Eating.
Kaz went the other way. I see it. Alright, what's this guy got? Okay. He's got a sword as well. Oh, jeez. I think he's moving up to get Arthur, actually. Alright, he's doing a heavy attack. Heavy attack cleave for 2 actions.
Arthur, don't you have a tally?
I've been muted this entire time, and I've been saying
Yep.
things. Yeah, I was going to say I'm going to use invitation, which gives me a -2 to defend, which is counteracted by my action to defend, making it just a straight defense roll. So now I'll have a +3 to attack this guy. I should just do that instead of parrying. It's just better.
Nice. Alright. And then that's it for him.
Can you
That's
do
it for
that
him.
and parry?
I could.
Yes, indeed. Takeshi, it is your turn.
Well,
That-
seeing as they have lined up, I think this is a perfect time to try out the hack. And since he doesn't know how strong they are, and this is the first round of combat, he's gonna go with a power strike. And since you cannot impale on this one, so he's just gonna go for a heavy attack with all the bells and whistles.
They stabbed you twice. For sure. Nothing.
First guy rolls
That's so
11.
sad.
The second guy.
So the upside, no cheat train, but yeah, unfortunately doesn't quite connect. But he does have himself a frenzy to burn, and these guys were burning their own frenzy, so it feels rude not to burn mine frenzy. So he's gonna burn one frenzy and do this thing again.
I'm gonna go ahead and roll that guy's shield block, because he's just gonna use the shield anyway. This guy I'll save. Let's see what he does. 22. Ooh. Well then, he's definitely not gonna try to parry. He gets hit. Or does he? Well, he definitely hit one guy, so.
Does that do this?
Yeah, I was just gonna see if he can use this ability, combat roll.
Oh, that motherfucker.
Yeah, he's gonna use it.
I mean, we do have a guy with a counter, but I'm not sure.
He's already used. Oh, I guess he
You could-
has it.
Is it once per fight or once per day?
Yeah, it's once per combat.
So I mean, you could, and this would make a big difference because you would be able to essentially take 6 away from his defense, and potentially see 2 dead corpses instead of 1. And I don't think there's gonna be too many good opportunities to use it this fight, unless you think better, Kaz.
Is this a no? Is this a no moment?
If yeah, it's a if you say counter, he'll get hit with a heavy attack.
Yeah,
But
with a
that's a
power heavy
solid-
attack at times
That
4.
that could be 1 health that I'm spending on you, Takeshi.
Could, but he also could
Think about it
turn
like
around
this.
and slay you.
I didn't need the counter last time.
I
so-
thought it was funny.
It's always better to use it than to not use it, I think.
Fine.
All right, that's a hit on both of them.
All right, Takeshi.
204 damage kills both.
Yeah. Okay.
It's just some dude in the other room takes a really big bite of dried meat that's a couple weeks old, and he's like, "Oh no, I can't roll anymore."
So yeah, 2 people get sliced up, and Kishu will end his movement, but I suppose he spent the frenzy, so he cannot move. So yeah, he's just gonna stick there, slicing them up.
Isn't this specific combat over?
No.
Oh. Another guard somewhere.
Yeah, you guys hear the door open over here.
Oh shit. Oh, that's not good.
And the warlock sees you guys just taking down the 2 guys in the hallway there. And he looks up and he casts a spell.
Well, ain't that a bitch? Because guess what? Counterspell, and feels like this is a good time to use it.
It might be a good time to use it.
Wait. Oh,
Never
wait,
mind.
No, that's
I'm
Oh,
not
no.
counterspelling that.
Oh,
That's
no.
too good to counterspell. That's
no.
like too precious to
Dude.
counterspell. This we need to see how many
He-
demons this
He
summons.
does have Astral Link, unfortunately, so he gets to re-roll this
Fuck.
one.
Hey,
Once he rolls
roll
another
another
nat
one. Do
Once
it.
for
It'd be
combat.
funny if we saved the counter for like, no, he doesn't get to reroll.
Here it goes.
But no.
Oh,
I
you
think
could do that.
I don't know what Void Prison is. I think you should counter it.
If you counterspell it. Oh no, never mind. I guess that.
yeah,
won't
because
work.
counterspelling doesn't make the nat one happen.
Right. Yeah, that's right.
The only thing that could have done that is if Cass countered this instead of the dodge. But I think countering the dodge was the smart play.
You could
Just,
You could counterspell this 19 though, and blast the spell out, and he's done.
Oh yeah, he's gonna counterspell mostly because he doesn't need to make a roll. He just spends the mana. So yeah,
Yeah.
he will take the drain and counterspell this.
And we have no idea what Void Person is. I haven't seen that spell,
So-
and I've looked through the spells a lot.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is a
like-
spell I created.
Oh, I see.
I figure like, hey, if somebody opens a door, looks at you, and is like, "Fuck intruders," and starts casting some scary spell, it's best to counterspell it. So he will.
I have
Not
a,
to mention it's
I have
3
a
magic
couple,
actions.
I have a couple of bad guys on the board here that have spells that aren't in the book, and one of them is well, I'll get to that later. But yeah, you'll probably meet him tonight. But
And so yeah,
Oh, boy.
taking some drain and spending that once per combat counterspell.
sweet. So he opens the door, right, and then he sees you guys, and then he's like, he casts the spell and moves his hands together, and you notice like these tentacles start to like wrap out of his arms. They look like tentacles
Yeah.
anyway.
Takeshi, being from a land of the east, has seen this before and knows what happens in these types of pictures. So he's not looking forward to it.
You blast it out of the air, and he curses, and then it is Kaz's turn. Kaz,
He sees the fucking tentacles. He thinks I'm not a female knight, and then fucking counterspells it.
That's all my movement.
if you want to spend actions, you can move more if you wish.
How does that work? I
If you,
just get movement again, or
if you spend one action, you can do your normal movement. If you spend 2 actions, you can run again.
I'll spend 2 actions and run. Yo, there's a fight happening here.
All right, cool.
I got 1 action and some frenzy left. I will shoot the warlock after.
All right.
Yeah, I'll shoot the warlock.
And just to remind you, if you miss, Arthur will have to dodge.
Well, I got arrogant, so I don't care.
Okay, cool.
I never miss.
Yeah.
So yeah, costly counterspell for 34 mana, but I still think it's worth it.
That's for 1 frenzy. I forgot that I just ran. I don't know how running shot. I have to read this.
Oh, you're good then.
Sick.
Defense 21, flying at him. All right, cool. He is gonna try to dodge. $19.
I don't like this roll. Rogue is starting to roll good again.
I'm rolling bad.
No. What is, okay.
Oh, fuck.
Ooh,
2 ones on the
four.
D12s. That is rough.
Yeah.
Bolt sticks into him. Lark,
It's time for the emergency light crossbow with my last frenzy.
God.
nice.
Stupid fucking thing. Emergency crossbow.
I have had this in my inventory all game. I've been waiting for a combat where I need it.
Watch it do like 100 damage. Don't doubt the mass.
Bolt hits.
14.
Nice.
It did their armor.
Oh, it sticks into his armor. Lark,
You
here's your
rolled
turn.
3 ones on your D12s.
Mm.
Uh,
Well, as I see this arrows fly across the hallway, I just walk up, see these people.
This feels
Iron
like a
Maiden
maiden
time.
situation, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is in fact a main situation. I just gotta use all my buffs first. Make sure it's the best Iron Maiden that ever Iron Maidened. You know.
Sadly, Lark, I cannot counterspell you anymore.
I'm so happy you can't counterspell me. This is so great. Power surge. There it is. Gonna use that.
Neat.
Could have hurt really bad.
ah.
Oh, what?
How many do you want to use? All three?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That'll basically give you
Spell
plus
save.
3 to whatever you're going to do, and 3 more levels.
Wait. It's casting, right?
Yeah.
Casting first.
It'll add 3 more to hit, and it'll add 3 more levels to your damage when you hit.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. 17 Iron Maiden on these guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if they get hit by this,
So,
I imagine they will turn into paste.
I don't think I do that much damage. You're overestimating me, Takeshi.
You're adding a 3 levels on top of your already high level.
Yeah, see,
Holy
that's so fun. That's so.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
crit. God
Yeah,
damn.
he knew. That's a one.
You
Well,
hit
the
the other
guard
guy.
skipped.
There are always two sides to the spectrum. So
Go ahead and do the
yeah.
damage. That spell is a robe spell, right? Or is an advocate?
Like that. I don't exactly remember. Did I roll one? Wait. Oh wait.
I think Iron Maiden's
No, it's
advocate.
Also, times
isn't
3
it?
feels a little low.
It's actually times 14 because it's my level.
Oh,
Then
yeah.
it's
Iron Maiden's advocate.
Okay.
What was it? It goes initiate, advocate, robe, right?
Yeah.
So what was the new ruling was like an increments of 5, so 5 times and then 10 and then 15. So for an advocate, it would cap out at 10 and then plus 3 from this surge, or how did you want to rule this?
Advocate would cap out at 5 times 5, but he boosted it.
what?
Um,
It,
and he specializes, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yours would be times 11.
So it's times 11. So it's actually just 88 damage.
All right.
I never knew spells capped out before today.
This is a new rule.
What
Playtesting.
do initiate spells cap out then at? Because at
3.
that point, oof.
Yeah.
So
This was
initiate spell,
yeah. This was it? Was I the one who was saying that we should cap spells? Is that
because
me?
like I
Why
will
did
say
you
like
say
at
that?
the times 3, you literally would not be able to hurt Arthur with any initiate spell ever. It would just be impossible. You might as well be blowing wind.
What I was
I mean,
thinking of doing is like it goes up to its normal, it'd go up to like both initiate and advocate will go up to times 5. Um, initiate and advocate would go up to times 5 because robe is times 6. But also you would get to increase it by whatever you specialize in the spell. Like if you're +1 or +2 or +3, then it raises
Oh,
the
gotcha.
level by that as well. So it'd be like 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, if you have any abilities like this, you could boost it by, power surge, like 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what I mean?
yeah. The purpose was to just stop like a 20th level caster from just being able to cast a 1 magic action spell that's like times 20.
Yeah, true. That definitely has some connotations. Because like you go like, hey, I'm gonna cast this simple magic missile, and then like an explosion.
Yeah, and it doesn't really allow, like, I would like it like this way, I think, a lot better because it doesn't really allow for you the need to really try out other spells and get more
It
spells in
also
there.
gives you the like the magical actions for like chaining spells, like doing the combo spell attacks. It makes it much more meaningful.
Right, yeah. 5, 6, 7,
Because
8.
otherwise, why would you have ever used it in the old system when you can always do times 20 and be guaranteed a kill?
Right. So 88 damage to this dude.
It's actually not 88 because I'm actually not specialized in red magic.
Oh no, what is it? Is it just 8?
It's like times not. It's like since it's like not times 11, but it's
What's
like
your-
times 8.
What's your plus
Yeah,
to
so-
hit with Iron
My plus
Maiden?
hit is 0 because I don't have. I'm not. I didn't put any in red. I put it
So
all
it's
in
literally
green.
just the
It's
surge and
64
the level.
damage.
Yeah.
Okay, 64.
Yeah, 60.
You
But
silly
no armor
guy.
because he rolled a 1. Ooh.
Yeah, no armor.
No, it's just the warlock gets to fucking sling a spell back towards you, dumbass.
Of course he rolls a nat
Yeah.
20.
But he does get the only sling of like rank 1, and is sort of
Yeah.
subject to the same damage rules. But yeah, ouch.
Alright, so the Warlock nat 20 defends. And he's going to throw an Ice Lance at you.
Oh, don't do it.
You got this.
Dodge. No, I don't. Apparently, I didn't even finish clicking through. It just nope. Nope. I just.
Is this a bad
eat
time to
Iceland.
mention that warlocks are specialized in red magic?
Yep.
No.
So
Which means you're going to be taking a bonus to this attack.
it's times 8.
Mm. Dang.
If we're doing this, if
But
you're
it's only
doing the
one die.
specials,
It's only 1 die of
like
damage.
56 fuck it.
Only one die. He says. I
This
take,
is
like.
this
It
is
does
the
half
reason
my health.
why there needs to be a cap on damage that spellcasters can do. Because imagine you have 4 magic
Yeah.
actions and you just
Imagine
throw
this would have
4
been
of those.
plus like for like times 14. Like
Yeah.
you would have been spattered on the wall if
So
this was plus
56
times 14.
ice damage. Not only do you get your armor, which is 14, you also get any cold resistance that you have.
I feel like I have cold resistance. Yeah, I have 10 cold resistance.
So that brings the damage down to what, 32? Or
32.
Yeah.
32 damage.
32.
Eh,
Only minus
Arcane
32. That's
exchange
only
is
like
cool.
a third of my health. How sweet.
You came out with this badass spell. For once, you had this really cool spell. And unfortunately, he fucking rolls a nat 20. He's like, throws an ice lance back at you and like sticks into your arm. And then it is the guard. Oh, wait. That
I
was.
think that's actually all. I don't think that's all my actions. It's like.
Yeah. The Iron Maiden is what, 3-action spell? You can burn Frenzy. No, it's a 2-action spell.
Wait, really? 3 action? You see, with my third action, I'm just gonna hit him with a igniting nows because that does more dice because specialization or something.
True, that's a green spell, and you're a green person.
It's green,
Go for it.
but it's yeah. Can I use my spirit link? Because I don't know exactly how that works. I'm just gonna use my thing to undo that.
Astrolink?
Yeah.
Yes, you can do Astrolink.
Yeah, astral link there.
Lark rolling a
Remember
nat 1 on Ignite and Douse for like the 6th time.
Yeah.
So
This
I
is
will say
on
there is strategy to
the
like
guard.
doing a cataclysm out of Ignite and Douse.
Yeah, but like
11.
it's the only green spell I know.
Nice. Oh yeah, this is gonna sting.
All right, cool. So the damage for this
It's like
would be
times
5,
8.
6, 7, 8. Yeah.
Wait, I didn't get to put it in. That's still 64.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm wrong. I think Ignite and Douse caps at 2, doesn't it?
Right. It's so I have no damage anymore.
But it does take like sting him on his turn as well, right?
It
'Cause it's
does.
fire?
It lights him on fire. Go ahead and do your. It's a 2d6 times 2 damage.
So it would be 16 for this cast, I guess.
Yeah, 16. He's on fire and he takes 16 more damage.
I do nothing.
You have 2 frenzy. If you want to
I'm
spend
chilling,
them.
actually. I'm chilling. I don't need to use it. Actually, you know what? An Iron Maiden couldn't go wrong, right? Right?
I mean, could potentially finish off that one guard. that would
It probably
potentially
won't.
have it in him to come up and kill you.
All right.
I do like no damage ever, no matter what I do.
Could I just say position the Iron Maiden so I can walk up to the guy and hit him?
It's like positioned to their backs, so they have to come so forward. That's how we're
Oh,
gonna.
he is
Yeah.
supposed to be suffering -2 because he's on fire. So you actually do hit that guy.
Ooh, so the Ignite and Douse did actually play into this.
But that thing wasn't damage. The thing it did wasn't damage.
You hit them both. You hit them both with the Iron Maiden.
Come
Oh my
on,
God, oh my
Lark.
God.
This is your moment.
This is it. This is it.
This is it.
Times what is it? 8?
Times
8.
Yeah, we'll go with that. Wait,
Do
no, it's actually
multiplier.
5.
Do it not in the multiplier. Put 8.
Oh, right, you're not power surging. It's just 5.
Is it
it's
only
just
power
5.
surging one attack, or
Okay.
is it power surging for his turn?
Yeah.
Because this
Yeah.
would technically still be his turn.
Yeah. Just one attack.
Okay. Yeah, it's only times 5.
All
Dang.
right. That kills both of them. How do you kill them?
Kaz, I'm not specialized in red. Well, you see, what happens is I just make spikes appear from their back, and it just pierces through them.
It is a tense exchange of spells.
It was.
Like Iron
Hit me
Maiden,
with an ice.
like Ice Lance, Iron Maiden, Ignite and Douse, Iron Maiden. Like this was like 4 spells in the span of like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
That was like half my mana,
We have potions and crystals.
and I'm also at like half health. I don't feel
Oh,
good.
We have
I
potions
don't
and
feel good,
crystals.
Mr. Stark.
All right. Cool.
Speaking of,
Is that the combat?
That was it.
yeah, that is the combat.
Yeah. No, fuck this warlock.
Yeah. Everybody's dead in the hallways.
I think this is the most people we've killed in one mission. We've
Loot.
You fucking crap.
I want the warlock shit. He owes me.
You do notice that Signy is kind of like doing some kind of trying to seal that door that you guys came through.
Oh, hey, do you need help over there, Signy?
Hey, Arthur, go put that table on that door for Signy. You're strong and big or something.
Yeah, like might as well. I think
Yeah,
I'll
just do
pitch
it.
in.
I mean, there's a couple other things we can do. How much mana are you at, Takeshi?
Not enough to cast heal.
Okay, I was gonna say if you have any mana, use that first before like drinking a potion. I'm gonna use my what potion is it? It was like a major health potion, I believe. Yeah, heavy heal. How much is that heal, Rogue?
50.
50. Cool. I'm up 50. Alright, that's good enough for me.
Arthur has the healing skill, right? Can he do something at my laceration?
Oh, right. I have first aid. I'm gonna use that on everyone.
Yeah, that's gonna be handy.
I forgot about that.
Man, I forgot that he could heal.
Hey, do you know how many skills I have?
Yeah, bro, just assume you can do everything. What?
I have no health because I spend all my saga points on skill slots.
Hey, Kaz, I could hit you once and you would probably die right now.
I think that's 8 health back to Kaz. This will be for Takeshi. 17 health back to Takeshi.
Nice.
This is for Lark.
I would appreciate healing.
Screw you, like 3
All
heals.
3 for me.
I'm
I
sorry.
love all 3 of that.
I feel like that's personal at that point. It's like, this is for you.
Man.
Fuck you. You owe me
And
money.
then myself.
He wraps a piece of cloth around, just tightens it. There you go.
Like I didn't get much back.
I
It's
will
just
say-
Takeshi who made out the best here.
I feel like you get what you pay for. It's like, hey, Lark, you owe me money, so this is as much healing as I'm gonna give you.
He like cuts off the blood flow to his arm.
It's like your insurance doesn't
Here,
cover
have
this shit.
this tourniquet.
You know, Arthur, this kind of hurts, man.
But it also
You'll be
makes sense
fine.
because, like, for Takeshi, like, he has the most hit points to heal.
How many are you at right now? 130?
A lot.
138 is my max.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're still above me.
I'm contemplating actually drinking that heavy potion because he's currently at 73 out of 138. So he could top up with a potion. I'm just not sure this is the time to drink it.
Well, think about it like this: if you use it in combat, then you're going to have to use an action to drink it.
Can I get the keys
I'm
so I can
also
open this
debating
door?
on.
I have like all of the keys. Also, I'm pretty sure I know where that goes.
I
Yeah,
also
you need
don't
it
want
for-
to necessarily.
It might be better to
No,
just drink
drink,
it now.
drink,
I
drink.
have
I
a
can make more.
potion. I have a potion and I have a mana crystal. I was considering maybe just topping up the mana and trying to cast heal. Might be more efficient. But I also don't want to spend the crystal because it's like 100 mana and I don't have 100 mana to recover.
Yeah, drink the mana
Yeah.
potion, drink the health potion. Now are the time
Just
to
drink
use
the
it.
potion. Bruh, it's not worth it. Just drink the potion. I can make more.
Yeah, I feel like
Honestly,
he's gonna save the crystal because he feels like it has value and he's gonna drink the potion.
Stigney runs up and she
As
says,
is-
I've created an illusion on the door. Hopefully that buys us some time.
That's good.
So yeah,
Very cool.
123 out of 138, so almost full.
Right. And then
After
we
that
loot the
potion.
bodies and the chest.
Yeah, I want Warlock because he seemed to be very cool and like hurt a lot.
I'm actually curious. I wonder if we've killed all of the guards on the floor, and that would mean.
We haven't.
Oh, there are more? Okay.
I mean, other than the ones that are like at the door, Signy was talking about. Yeah, probably.
Well,
I mean, that's
there wasn't anyone at the door. She casted an illusion on the door in case anyone comes up.
there are people that are coming up. I
Okay.
feel like I told you this like a room ago.
Look, that 12 seconds has been like, 20, 30 minutes in real time.
Oh my God. Come on, Arthur, just remember.
Alright.
Yeah, in this chamber, you notice there's some coins on the table. There's cards and stuff. There's also a lever in the corner on the floor, and there's another door that looks even harder, like steel, like a steel door. Over to your left, another chest on the floor.
Through everything. I bet the warlock has a key on him.
I'm
To open that
searching
door.
Warlock. He has stuff for me.
Yeah, he has a few potions and powders as well. Most of the stuff look like components and everything, but everybody roll a percentile real quick.
Just 25, 90, 97.
97.
Oh, no, 25, 95, 93, and 7.
All right, 25 is a dust of fortitude. What's the next one?
95.
95 is war powder. That makes sense for him to carry.
93.
93 is a vial of thunder, which is kind of like an electrical grenade.
Ooh, that's handy. You're good with grenades.
Yes, that's very true. And then last one is 7. The lucky number or something.
7 is a Bane
Dust of
salve.
fortitude?
Bane salve. Yes.
What is it?
Bane salve.
Oh,
You
is
It
that
gives
like
your
a
weapon
healing
more
thing?
damage.
Now you can
Oh,
wipe
It
it on
gives
a
your
weapon.
weapon more damage.
Yeah.
I assume it functions like a rune of Bane for a short period of time.
Yeah, you wipe it on a
Whetstone.
weapon, and it adds a d10 damage to the weapon.
Okay, I think at this point we don't really have a time to waste, and the next fight is going to decide everything. So Takeshi is just immediately going to start to apply it to the blade.
I'm
Like
gonna
this feels like the
say
time.
I'm gonna say as well that let's see.
Why did he use any of this stuff? It's such a good stuff.
That was good stuff. So he's got 3 Dust of Fortitude, 4 Vials of Thunder, 4 Bane Salve, and 2 War Powder.
What do I suppose I should just be asking what everything does? What does Dust of Fortitude do?
Dust of Fortitude adds plus 2d6 to your Fortitude. So basically, protects you from psychic damage. It's toughness
Thing?
for your mind. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We should apply that before going in to fight that mage, because I feel like, I don't know, psychic thing?
How much
Anyways,
damage does the Vial of Thunder
What
do?
does War Powder do?
War Powder is pretty
Oh,
cool. It adds
it's like
plus 1
war
to hit.
paint.
Yeah, you
oh,
you sniff it, and it adds plus 1 to hit and plus 3 to damage.
I feel like
Okay.
we should do some drugs now.
how long do all of these last?
About 30 minutes.
Yeah, that feels like the
Now is
span
the
of
time
time.
to use it. Yeah.
Yeah, now
So,
is the time.
Kaz, do you want to use the war powder and the, I guess, Bane salve on your crossbow?
And the D4s is how much we have of each, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So we have 4 Bane salves, meaning me, you, and Kaz can use them.
Yeah, I figure we all go big on the Bane Sauls.
Yes.
If you're using it for archer, Bane Salve, you can dump it in your quiver, and it's like, all those arrows.
I feel like Shu was trying to say something there, but I didn't hear it.
Sorry, I just plugged my headset. I got a brand new headset in. Do I sound alright?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you sound fine.
Okay. So what are we doing?
We just got a
Drugs.
bunch of drugs. We're doing drugs.
Okay, yeah. So we're just splitting. Everyone gets one, right?
So me, you, Takeshi are using the Bane salve. You and Takeshi are using the War Powder. I'm not sure about Dust of Fortitude. We'll probably wait on that, and most likely Lurk gets all of the Vial of Thunders, because I think he can throw those pretty well.
Yeah, he's got 4 grenades to his name.
Yep.
Out of curiosity, how much damage do you reckon these do?
Sorry, what's up?
I was asking how much damage the Vial of Thunders do.
Oh, and this is all information that Lark would have.
'Cause, like, as an alchemist, I figure he would know, right?
Yeah, he knows all this stuff, so I'm just reading out to you guys. The Vial of Thunder deals D8 times 10 electrical damage.
Oh!
Yeah, that's superior to the Iron Maiden in every way.
And a 1.5 blast radius.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that is
that's
just better.
basically, yeah, Iron Maiden as a grenade and
Yeah.
lightning.
Yeah,
Which is even better because, like, if they're wearing metal, if they're, like, stuck in a pond full of water, like,
yeah, it's fucking
Shit,
cool.
okay. Also, Lark, are you here? I had a feeling.
Yes.
Okay, cool. For one, you did DC from the Roll20.
Oh. Okay.
And now you have 3d10 times 8, or was it d8 times 10 grenades?
D8
It's d8
times
times
10.
10.
Yeah,
Yeah, 3 d8 times 10 grenades.
electrical grenades.
Alright, is that all for the loot?
You okay, Lark?
Yeah, that just loud people.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, you got some cool items anyway for weapons anyway to help you. And
And just to double check, the Bane is another D10, and the War Powder was +1 to hit and +3 to damage.
correct, yeah. Let me check real quick on the Warlock's gear. Make sure there's nothing cool.
Oh, right. How long does Signy's, like, lightning enchantment last? Because she did that last session. That gave me and Takeshi D6s.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I completely forgot that's a thing. I was not adding it. I'm
I
sorry.
just have that set to the bonus damage for my weapon right now.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, let me look at that real quick. There is the staff on the leaning up against the wall. We'll say it's leaning up against the table, like he didn't get a chance to grab it or something. You know, like they were coming over to investigate what happened, you know, and open the door, and then fight just started, you know. So his staff is actually a channeling staff of +2.
Nice.
So +2 to hit for that spell, I suppose.
Yeah, channel spells through it and adds another +2.
Or +2 to hit, right?
Yeah.
Or to cast.
hmm So basically, yeah, it had boosted 2 levels.
Boost spells. I mean, that's handy. I feel like Lark could use it. Like, goes from a d20 +0 to a d20 +2.
And another thing, it does this damage, which is pretty
So
fucking
yeah,
cool.
it gives him a melee weapon, I guess.
So that's for you, Lark, if you want to use it. And the other guy had the guard. He's definitely dressed in like Denite clothing. He's got the turban and he has a large, heavy, curved sword that it's called a Samson sword. It does d20, d8. If anybody wants that,
Is it one-handed or two-handed?
it can be both, but it is one-handed.
Ooh, that's an upgrade for my weapon.
Nice.
I can't use it now, but I will keep it.
Yeah, once you sharpen it and mess with it, you get an extra d4, right? If you upgrade it.
I have a weapon of choice. I have
Yeah.
the thing that gives me a D4, the thing that gives me a D6. It's just right now
Improved
I have
weapon.
both of those on direct lever plus Signy's thing, and then now I'm also going to be adding the
Yeah.
what is it?
So if you
The
picked it up
Bane.
and started using it now, you would automatically get improved weapon. But yeah, the extra d4 you'd have to like ready it.
Yeah.
Do you guys open the door?
Uh,
Just 1 second. I wanted to ask the signature spell. What was it for? If it's still on.
Oh, that's right. Let me check that real quick. And that's how much gold is on the table.
right,
Uh,
split that.
So we're supposed to add the lightning to our damage based on Signy's spell?
it adds a
D6.
d6, yeah.
Oh,
Her
gotcha.
spell. So in the modifier, you just put it.
Well, let me do that then.
I mean, you can do the modifier, or for right now, I'm just putting in bonus damage.
Yeah, that works
Yeah,
too.
I just figured I'm doing the calculation for bonus damage, calculating in the war powder and the salve, on the bane salve and this, just so I don't have to be putting in.
Right, yeah.
How long does the Bane Salve thing last?
30 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. The imbue element is gone.
Okay.
She'll have to redo it.
We can wait on that for now. Anyways, we will. I guess since we've gathered everything and everyone gets 2 gold and silver from that 11 gold.
This whole setup is very much like a dungeon crawl almost. But
Yep.
all right, you guys going through the door?
I'm opening the door
Uh,
with keys that we
maybe
either
put
got
back on
from the
that.
warlock or the brute.
Opening up the huh?
Well, you see, I cannot see. I didn't get put that because I DC'd. Oh, wait, never mind. Never mind.
Y'all good?
This is a
Yes,
big
I'm
room.
good.
Yeah, you notice that
Uh,
this chamber It's lit by candles on the walls, not like those torches and stuff that were lighting the other chambers.
I'm guessing this is where the 6 guards were playing cards and chilling before we, killed them all.
I mean, maybe. I don't know if they would have had time to relock the door, but it seems there are 3 paths. There's that up there. I think that probably leads back towards that one guy that Kaz shot in the leg, and I told him not to move. And then there's a path down here and a path up here. I feel like
If
there's
that guy is isolated
Those
from
will
that door, you can
probably
see him through the
join
window over
behind
here.
this thing.
him.
I feel like we should
Oh,
look
yeah.
for a way up.
Should I just shoot him?
Not yet. Just leave him. Witnesses and all that. Let's see what's back here.
Okay, Arthur, stop right there.
Yep.
And make a perception check.
Perception, you say? My greatest stat.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
I don't know if a 10 is going to be enough.
I mean, it's better than most of our averages.
That is true. We're rolling like 3s and 4s. So the one who actually needs to walk over here is fucking Kaz.
Yeah, as you're making your way back there, Arthur, you kind of notice it just in time. You step on the ground and there's like a panel, a pressure plate, and and then these blades come flying out of the wall and kind of like scissor across like at your
I
head
suppose
where
it
your
should
head
be, like,
level
here.
is. Yeah, and you just duck it. You're able to duck it in time because the blades just cross and go.
Close. Okay. Careful of the panels here. Can I, now that I have the information that the panels
Yeah, I
there,
do
can
have a
look
trap
for...
skill, so I will probably
Kaz, stop right
advise
there.
people now that we know that they're traps.
Kaz, make a
Oh
perception
no.
check.
Oh no, Kaz!
Oh, this is not
no!
the time.
Kaz steps
It's
on
not a
one.
nat 1, but that is a 4.
Just as they're talking about it, Kaz steps on one that drops down and kind of lands on top of him.
Oh, he's in the cage.
It's just a cage, though, thankfully.
Can I just lift it up? I'm pretty
No.
strong.
No, it's
Damn.
fucking heavy as hell. Like, came out of the ceiling and dropped down and just goes... And it kind of
Alright.
takes up the whole passageway.
We'll be over there in a second, Kaz, and I suppose we'll proceed this way with the knowledge that there are traps around carefully. I guess I can also call formation to add a +1 to our perception. Of just single file
So,
line
Rogue,
behind
I'm
you
not
guys.
sure if this was intentional, but you have stuck me in a wall.
I didn't do that. Let me see.
Oh, I think you're in the other room, technically. Wherever this is.
Yeah, basically, I'm pretty sure that's a wall that Takeshi's currently in.
It happens sometimes. There we go.
So we will proceed this way carefully,
Well, now
looking
that
for
Takeshi
traps.
is aware that traps are happening and he does have the trap skills, would it be possible to roll it to try and prevent this sort of occurrence?
Definitely. You can start looking for traps. As you start to like creep, you're like taking care to like search for traps on the floor and everything. You can smell this place smells horrible. You can smell like fecal matter and old moldy sheets.
Oh, this looks like a prison or a bunch of holding cells.
Yeah. Looks like those traps might have been made to like keep the prisoners, more than keeping people out.
Speaking of prisoners, how many prisoners do we see here or here?
You don't actually see any until you get to this, like 10 more feet down south from where you are.
Zakaida?
You see a large, chubby man, human. He's like peering through the darkness towards you, and he says, "Who are you?"
Well,
Just,
we're your good news, Mr. Zakaida.
But we don't know it's Zakaida. Or would we?
Oh,
It's like We got
were
his
given
description
Yeah.
before, so will we recognize this as Zakaida?
Oh, both of intelligence checks.
Good.
Arthur knows.
Oh,
Takeshi's not
huh.
sure. Arthur, you
This
remember?
is
Yeah.
surprising. Mind explaining what you're doing in your own prison, Mr. Zakaida?
He says that fuck Decius came in here with his men. Used my mages and threw me in my own cell. Can you get me out of here?
Decius is here?
Oh, that complicates things. Then again, I also feel like that simplifies things.
He may still be
Yeah.
here.
Do you know how to get to your teleportation artifact place? Where's the lock? Because it's most likely been activated.
I do. I can take you there. He's probably using his fucking mages to.
Well, then please do. You have our word that we'll keep you safe, and I imagine that after this is all done, some rewards could be discussed. But for right now, we're here to save your life, and by extension, the fate of the city.
But gods, I thought I was gonna die here. Many
Oh,
We're
no.
yes, we're friends of Senator Vilnari. If that, assuages your worries.
He smiles and he nods.
In fact, we just saved her from a group of Denites
Yeah,
that
you were not the only senator targeted by this.
correct.
He
By any
was
chance,
attempting a coup.
would you know why? By any chance, a bunch of Denites would, teleport specifically outside of her home and try to capture her?
He thinks for a moment. He says, "I am not sure, my friends. Please get me out of here."
Understandable. Damn, I was hoping he might know something.
Well, now that we actually know that it's not just the one senator this is going after, it could just be something simple as, hey, these are all the senators who are not in my pocket, let's kill them.
Well, here's the thing. Zakaida, sure, it makes sense why he was, just kind of thrown away into a cell for multiple reasons. One, he could use him as a, scapegoat in the case since he's using, Zakaida's
Yeah, his
teleportation
power,
power.
right.
But Valnari is like a junior senator, though she's a senator. She doesn't have a tower.
True.
And they were
also,
like
she doesn't have,
deliberately trying
yeah.
to drag her away into the Denite army, most likely.
It was also dragging, like it was by force. She was not going willingly.
Correct. So, I don't know, something. Anyways, can we use a key on the door?
You do find
I suppose
one
at this point
unlocked.
we ask which of the keys to use, because like this is his place.
He says,
We got the
"Yes."
guy.
And he's fucking trying to take over my tower.
Yes. By any chance, do you know how the traps work around here? I think I heard another trap, and most likely one of my comrades has triggered it. Could you help us out?
He
Yeah,
says,
something heavy and metal dropped on him.
usually my engineers deal with all of this. Let's go.
He steps on a trap and simply dies.
Ah.
What the fuck is that?
You guys notice the red eyes glaring back at you from this chamber here.
What the fuck is that?
This guy is all rotten and horrifying looking, and sitting in one of the cells. He turns to
Hey
you
there,
and
buddy.
he looks.
Looking a bit dead. Does he respond?
Zakaida.
Like, is there like a glimmer of intelligence in those eyes?
You're a bit behind, Shu.
No, there's a. Wait, do you see the same one or just a different one?
That's the same one.
Oh, okay. I wasn't looking around the corner this entire time.
That's fair.
Is this an intelligent creature, or is this just a beastie that he's keeping here for fun?
He says, "Never mind, Tim. We can leave him behind." Uh, the undead creature just stares at you for a moment, and he says, "Hey, perhaps I could help you if you let me out here."
Holy shit, it speaks.
Oh, that makes it interesting. What are you in here for?
Cicada says, "Don't trust him. We should leave him here."
I mean, you look like you could be useful in a military situation, but for right now, we have other problems. As much as I would love to just give you something to eat because we just killed like 8 people, and that's like plenty of fresh meat, but rules are rules. Listen, if it were up to me, you would be eating well right now. But this is not my house, and we have other Danites to kill. However, there is a full army that is not going away anytime soon, so I will see what I can do about getting you some proper time out of this cell. Just gonna hang out for now, but I will not forget you. What's your name?
He says, it looks like he's thinking about that for a minute. It looks like he almost forgot. And he says, "They call me Red."
Well then, Red. I say better red than dead, and you're certainly not dead yet. So I'll keep you in mind, and if things come up, we may see a work opportunity for you yet.
I guess she casually multi-classing into Necromancer.
I'm not saying multi-classing. I'm just saying, like, throw a ghoul a bone, like they say. Even if that bone might happen to be attached to someone's body.
Sure. There.
Cicada hits
Anyone
the
else
lever.
around here? No.
Cicada hits the lever and opens up the cage. It raises back up. And he says, "Oh, here it is."
Alright.
Can the ghoul roll charisma against Kaz?
What? For what?
Yeah. You walk over and talk to him.
Yeah, he heard some stuff from around the corner. So see if he
Motherfucking
convinces
lizard
Kaz.
brain.
Hey, I'm still concussed. Okay, Kaz does not care about this guy.
Wow, that's
And it's
crazy.
hey, Kaz, this is not a question of trust. This is a question of this guy eats people. We can give him some people to eat. I'm just trying to be generous, given the situation. I don't want to leave the possibility of this man eating well in the next week off the table if there's clearly a use for it.
He says, "Hey, don't let the old man fool you. He has his secrets as well." And
I mean,
he smiles.
hey, if this guy was clean, we wouldn't be in his tower and we wouldn't be killing people in his tower. So, yeah, you don't have to tell me twice that he's dirty. We have the documents to prove it. But yeah, we have a fight to do, but as soon as it's done, you're next on the menu. And we'll make sure that we handle the situation, whatever it is.
He says, "Well then, I see you soon, I hope."
See you, Red.
Cicada says, "We do have another friend that they must have in the northern cells."
It wouldn't happen to be a Denite, would it?
He was one of my personal Praetorian guards.
Oh, okay, thank God. That very much was not the first shot.
I suppose they have good pension plans regarding to knee injuries, right?
We didn't shoot him.
Okay, just making sure.
We shot someone very clearly wearing Eastern armor.
He kind of lets you guys go first as he starts to think about it.
That's entirely fair. He's a weak senator.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, look, there's a Praetorian. Hey, buddy.
You notice an oubliette on the ground as well. The Praetorian is like sitting there on the in the chair, in one of the stools and stuff, and very dim light in this chamber as well. And he kind of like looks up as you guys walk into the chamber. And the oubliette's kind of like a floor, a prison that's in a floor, a place, that prisoners are usually thrown to forget about them.
I see.
Down there, you do see like a huge looking creature that like looks up at you guys when you pass over it,
Fucking Sarlacc pit.
and you hear it grunt, and as it looks up, its eyes kind of catching the light. When you look at like a cat's eyes and the red glow comes back, so he's using like some kind of different vision, probably twilight vision or something. But you see he looks up and he looks like that.
Kaz will drop the grog,
Zakaida,
a bread and a bone.
I do not know about your senatorial prowess, but I do have to commend your choice of specimen that you keep. This has been an
Not a
interesting
fucking
sight.
ogre.
It's an ogre down there in the oubliette.
God damn.
He says,
Fine.
"We grog. Let me out. I helped you crash."
Ross?
I feel like ogres are known to crush. You can be trusted to crush.
Oh, did he say crush?
Crash. I crushed him.
He is certainly saying crush. Zakaida, what's up with the ogre?
He says, "I have never met him before. I don't know if he could be trusted. This is my man
Kaz
here."
tests the waters by dropping like a bread and a bone at Grog.
Yeah, Grog grabs it and smiles and snaps the bone to pieces, and eats whatever he can.
Hey, Grog, do you want to kill a lot of people?
Crash.
I think that's a yes.
He's a good guy.
He
He's
likes food. He
trustworthy.
can be trusted. Kaz will pull the lever.
Oh, God. Grog, we're gonna bring you with us, and we're gonna feed you and give you people to kill. Does that sound good?
Yeah, it's Crash. He gets out of the cage.
This cannot go wrong.
Grog, Takeshi will tap us on the shoulder and hand him, "Here, weapon," and he will hand him the
Oh
axe.
my god, the fucking battle axe!
You're arming
Yeah.
him.
He will give him that fucking axe because he looks like
Isn't
he
it
needs it.
Grog?
His eyes grow wide as he sees the Gargonian battle axe. It's like
This
a
is
ho-
gonna be fun.
It's like a holy item has been blessed to him.
This can't go wrong.
The
I can't
Grog.
see any way.
Food. Does the
Grog,
Kaido or the Praetorian need
We're about to
food?
give you the best fight of your life yet.
He says, Clash.
So
How
yeah,
could it go wrong?
time to go upstairs and handle some unruly wizards.
Is it upstairs?
I suppose, yeah, we can let the Praetorian out too, but like, he's no Grog.
Not Grog.
What was the damage on the Gargonian battle axe? Let's see.
I don't think he told us.
It's 2d20 something.
What?
Okay.
You
It was a
mentioned that it was
lot.
ogre-sized, so I figured, hey, this is an ogre.
Yeah, that's perfect. He's a Templar as
Outfitting.
well. You can see this strange.
He's
symbol.
a fucking Templar?
He's got a holy
Templar.
symbol like tattooed into his forehead of some ogre god.
Who is this guy?
Oh my god.
He would also recognize that the size of the blade Takeshi is using is sort of appropriate to the size of the weapon that he just handed him.
Or using an ogre-sized blade, that is true.
Yeah. Speaking of feeding Grog, does the Kaido or the Praetorian need food?
Yeah, neither of them have eaten. The Praetorian says, "It's been several days."
Yeah, they can eat good. I can give each of them a D8 mana, HP, and Chi meal that I'm carrying in God knows where.
Yeah, he thanks you for it and scarfs it down, taking away one of his physical fatigues. Zakaida's like, I could eat an entire horse.
You know, I'll
Oh,
keep
I'm
that
sure
comment
the army
to
has
myself.
plenty of horses to eat,
You
but
could, buddy.
that's for later.
He looks at Lark. He's like, what do you mean by that?
I wonder. Anyways, do you mind guiding us to the place? We need to stop that ritual like yesterday.
He nods. He says, yes, of course, right this way.
Also, can I just mention the offhanded comment Lark made of not being poor, yet I think we take like 70% of all of his earnings.
Yeah, I
Not
feel like
poor.
he thinks he's not poor, but like he.
Like, I have almost 100 gold on me. No, I have more than 100 gold on me. I'm rich.
I have
Lark,
Okay.
I'm not so
99
sure about
gold.
that.
The IRS is just garnishing my wages. I make more than enough money.
Oh yeah?
Garnishing. I mean, rightfully so, though.
Rightfully so.
And as you guys start to make your way out there, you guys can hear the heavy footfalls coming. It sounds like
Grog,
they
you
have
hear
made
that?
their way.
That's the sound of fun.
Oh wait, I thought that was Grog's footsteps.
Yeah, you guys can hear like it sounds like soldiers are coming. Signy comes
Ah.
popping in too, and she says, "They're
Hey
coming."
Signy, we have a couple friends.
Yeah, he sees an ogre who's currently using the blade that Takeshi just looted.
Her eyes grow wide. She says, "We have company coming." Holy shit!
It's
Well,
good.
also we found Zakaida. He was in a
His name is
prison cell.
Grog.
Senator Zakaida.
Yeah, Senator Zakaida.
He
Less
smiles
important.
like he
That's
recognizes Signy.
Lark, why are you like this? You're supposed to be the smart one.
Yeah, Grog is just cool. Look at him.
We're not talking about Grog. We're back to Zakaida.
Again, I'm just saying, between two of them, one of them holds greater importance to Takeshi.
I mean, that's fair. I can tell you're itching to fight Grog. But now's not the time, Takeshi, please.
Yeah, but also like Zakaida is like one of my political rivals, so I don't like him already.
You're not even a senator yet.
Yeah, yet.
I don't know if you'll ever be.
I mean, the government is bad. Maybe you shouldn't be.
Exactly. The government is bad. That's a good point.
Yeah, I guess follow me. Let's line up on the door and
Like, I
just
feel
kind
like that's a statement simple enough that even Grog could understand government bad.
Is there another door?
That's why it's such a
There
great
was.
statement.
Yeah.
Bottom right.
It
Wow,
also
that's-
makes sense for him because, like, he
government
got
bad.
thrown into jail by a senator, so he could get behind the government bad message.
What's behind this door? Rogue.
Zakaida says, "That goes to the kitchen."
Anything in the kitchen?
Yes, that would be a perfect place to go, actually. Perhaps we can bypass the guards by heading in that way.
Okay, well, let's go.
I don't think.
I
I'm
mean,
not
I
gonna
could
lie.
eat. I could eat.
Yeah, but
Place to go, he says.
okay, fine, whatever. What's in the kitchen?
All the drugs we took are giving me munchies.
I guess we're just gonna.
So gate on this. What is this kitchen, bro?
So many doors.
Yo, this could just be like a really tight jail cell. Just could be trapping us. Or not.
Actually, this could be perfect. All right, one person, whoever has the highest, I think that would probably be Kaz. Can you hide everybody and make sure that the soldiers pass by instead of having to
I
deal?
don't think we can hide everyone. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, the Grog might be harder to hide, but I feel like if we give him something, to munch on.
But do you think we're gonna throw a sheet over his head?
Well,
And they're gonna be like, oh, there's nothing there.
The advantage is that you guys could come this way as they go the other way. You know what I mean?
I suppose.
I think
I will use
Is
my
there-
skill to assist because I also have concealment now.
Is there any meat in this kitchen?
Definitely. There's some food in here, actually.
Okay, so I think Takeshi is just going to look at Grog and realize that he's been stuck in a hole for a while, and go like, okay, let me just find the biggest piece of meat and just chuck it to Grog.
Yeah, he's going to town. He has to eat 2 times the amount everybody else does, so...
Yeah, that's what he was thinking. He's like, hey, we're gonna expect you to fight, so we expect you, like, you know, you cannot fight on an empty stomach.
Alright, concealment.
Concealment and 15. Alright.
Ooh, nice. So far, so good.
Yeah, you do notice a whole large group run by. As you're kind of peeking, Kaz, down the hallway, you notice several of them come in and make their way down the other passageway. Leaving you guys enough time to kind of, an opening anyway, to move up through this chamber to the north.
Okay, Kaz breaks from cover as the signal, like, it's time to go. But before we go, I'm gonna steal a cooking pot from here to replace the one I lost outside.
Also, as we're moving through, since this is an expensive noble senator's kitchen, if there's anything that looks expensive or tasty that we can take for later, I think Takeshi is just gonna pocket it.
I have a wheel of cheese.
This is the best place to get like expensive spices,
Food, yeah,
guys.
exactly. Like spices, because we did go to a spice merchant and they were fairly hefty, so I feel like
Okay.
this is a good place.
Okay, loot and then we can go.
All I'm saying is, we're storming the tower. We might as well raid the pantry, because
You guys definitely you find some jugs of mead. There's a lot of water, but there's a few jugs of mead. There's a bunch of wheels of cheese and some meats, a lot of bread and stuff like that. So you're grabbing some meals and some spices. There's some spices on the walls on the shelf. You do take a minute to like loot. So this last one is going to require a stealth roll for everybody to make it through the chamber.
Well, all right then.
This will be everybody. I'll roll for the NPCs.
Oh, we're
stealth is
rolling
dex
a.
based, right?
Yeah, if you
Stealth.
don't have stealth, it's dexterity you're rolling.
Alright, peace, y'all.
Nice.
Oh, bye,
Ballin',
bye, Takeshi.
ballin', but at what cost?
Also, let me put it this way: how is Grog stealthing?
The target
Just
number
curious.
is 3.
No.
Wait, I got it. I call formation.
Ooh, that does make a
Hey,
difference.
does that give everybody stealth?
I think that gives +1 to stealth. Hold on. Yeah, +1 to stealth.
Fuck yeah. The ogre suffers a -2 immediately, but I'm gonna make a -1 then.
You got this, Grog. Fuck.
No. He's so
Oh
hungry.
my god.
He's so
It's so
hungry.
big.
It's Grog that it hits the table when you guys are passing through the chamber. He's so big, and it's like, and everybody looks to Grog, and he like looks at you guys, and his face is like, oh no.
Don't worry, Grog. We're gonna kill them anyway.
And then you notice the guards coming, and the door busts open, and several guards pour in, and we don't have time to do that tonight, though, so that'll be
Get a
next
lot
time.
of saga points out of this.
We'll take that up next time, but I'll give you guys
Right.
some points. Oh God!
I'm glad that we have rescued Grog, because like that feels like it's gonna be handy for the fight.
Oh, I can't give you guys points.
Grog.
You need rest time to spend them.
Like I
I mean,
feel
we
like
can
this
have
is
them and
gonna
not
be one of those
spend.
situations where you go 3 sessions in a single heist. So it's
Yeah.
probably gonna be all compounded at the end.
Yeah. unfortunately. But yeah, you guys will. You'll get a big dump at the end if everybody lives.
I also feel like at this point, since Takeshi looted that map from the orc before, and there's an ogre now who he gifted with an axe, he is thinking like, hey, maybe this is the perfect time to potentially head out into the wilderness and take the orc with us, or take the ogre with us.
Certainly be something.
Because like the main problem Takeshi has been having with like trying to hang out with other people, namely orcs, is that they were always either city orcs or half orcs, and they didn't quite cut it in terms of survivability. He's not as afraid of Grog dying.
He wasn't looking for an orc, he was looking for an ogre this whole time.
It's like he figures like I can make friends with this guy. This guy's not gonna die instantly.
All right. In the stream now.
Very cool. And if this is the end, I also have to get going now. So,
Right. Catch you all later.
Have a good one, guys.
Have a Merry
Yeah.
Christmas.
yes,
y'all.
Likewise.
see you.
Have a Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.